Friends, it has been a busy morning and I feel like I am sort of like scatterbrained, so bear with me, but I'm hoping my excitement is really going to carry through for this video because I have just been looking for a chance to talk about some personal license wins in the year of 2025. Hello friends, happy Wednesday. So very excited that you're here. So excited I'm here. As of filming this video today, I actually thought was Friday and it's not Friday and it has thrown me for a loop. I was like, apparently my brain is checked out. We already at the end of the week. But yeah, I didn't have anybody in my Patreon or channel members that suggested this prompt. Mainly this came from, I can't say for every social media platform because I didn't see anybody mention it on Instagram. I saw maybe one person on Blue Sky mention about it, but maybe 2 weeks ago now, at least over a week ago, there was a lot of takedowns on manga decks, and the manga community has really been in an uproar about so many titles being taken down. I saw a few minutes before filming this video that over 7,000 titles have been taken down, and there's many in the Shoujosei community that are really grieving the loss of many titles on there. It's licensed and unlicensed series, and series that really, yes, are unlicensed but would never have the chance, the light of day, to be picked up and licensed. And so many people are, a lot of people in the entire manga community, but specifically talking about the Shoujosei community, are really heartbroken and crushed and devastated. And honestly, it was very hard being online and seeing so many people just feeling like this was their worst day of their life that they had. And maybe that sounds like an exaggeration, but my heart went out to so many people. And I was like, I don't know if everybody will appreciate this video, but for me, in coping and wanting to encourage people, I just wanted to celebrate some of the English wins that I have received this year in 2025 alone. While I know, again, that many people are really distraught that so many of the stories that we're reading on manga decks are gone, I do feel like we are still getting quite a bit of licenses printed in English. No, they're not all the ones even I personally want. I still have a huge manga license wish list, but there's big titles for me that have come out that we're getting, and I am so stoked. And so today I thought, and hopefully in a way that just, if you were one of those people that was deeply affected by manga decks, don't lose hope, friend. I can't come on here and tell you you're gonna get that English license of that manga you love. I wish I could give you that 100% truth and be like, girl, yes, it's coming, but unfortunately I can't, and I wish I could. But I hope that me sharing my license wins brings some encouragement to you. It's early in the year and a lot of people feel like, well, there's just not going to be anything good that comes for the rest of the year, but we still have not even hit the halfway mark. There's still a lot of months left where these publishers can deliver, and I really feel like in light of everything that's happened with manga decks, there is a newfound pressure on every single publisher to really deliver Shoujosei licenses. There's always been pressure, obviously, on publishers to deliver what people are excited for and hyped for, but I feel like there is a new kind of pressure that has not been seen thus far. I mean, if I was a person in charge of licensing, I would not want that job. I feel like there's just an unlevel amount of expectation that you will have to fill, and I really do hope that these publishers are seeing the upset and that they are taking note of titles that have been reoccurringly asked for, but yet we still don't have in English. I don't know how all the mechanics work of licensing, but it has been hard seeing certain shonen titles, aka Kingdom, licensed when, as a community, especially the shoujo community, told, well, you're never going to get series that long because they won't sell well. Yet we're getting Kingdom, okay? All right. It really can just be upsetting. So let's talk about some happier things that I really, again, just hope for myself and for those in the community to remember. The year is not over. The year is not over. It's near the end of May, and I have 5 license wins that I am able to share with you. And I had a few others that were really big for me. I was like, man, I was sort of on the struggle bus of what to specifically spotlight. But let's go ahead, start us off. This was one of the first shoujo licenses of the year Year by 7Cs, and I completely cheered because I know Killing Line was the very first shoujo license, or well, excuse me, we'll say Shoujosei license of the year, but this was the next one, and that is The Demon King is Too Overprotective. I was overjoyed to see this series picked up. I don't even remember how it came to be on my radar. Sometimes Tumblr, like there's manga panels that are shared on there, but hold on a second, I just got a package that dropped off. I don't think it's manga, but I gotta get it, so hold on. Okay, I'm back, and yes, it is my wristband thingies that I bought because I've been having a lot of pain in my hand, and I was like, well, I just need to buy a brace. It's been in my hands, my wrists, and so if I have been really slow on like responding to comments on here, that's mainly why I am on the struggle bus and trying to do all of the solutions and exercises, and I've been buying different things to help, and I'm starting to see a difference, and I'm really, really thankful. But yeah, let's go back to what we were talking about. I don't remember how The Demon King is Too Overprotective. I don't remember how it got on my original list. I know it's by the same creator as Kiss with a Cat, which I have read some of, and I wasn't personally a huge fan of it. I thought the concept was cute, but it wasn't quite what I thought it would be. This one, I think what drew me to this is the blurb said star-crossed lovers, and I loved how the main female lead, she's living on her own, she's in high school, and something happens where she gets scammed, or she's about to be scammed for the apartment that she rents out, and this Demon King comes on the scene, has the horns, has the whole vibe, the whole look, and he tells her that she is his long-lost love from their previous life, like she is now reincarnated. I'm assuming he's not, but I don't really know, but she's been reincarnated. She was something in her past life and they were lovers, and now he's trying to find her, and behold, he found her. I love the concept. I love the idea. I think this is either a 3-volume series or a 4-volume series. I do know it's on the shorter end because I think it like finished up right after the manga license was announced in English, and I'm so stoked. I love the art. I love the cover. I've already gotten my volume 1 pre-ordered. Again, it was a really strong way for me personally to start 2025 with having such a cool and exciting win, and I cannot wait to actually read the story from start to finish, see how things go, because I'm already shipping both of these too. Now, the next one for number 2, we actually have this available digitally, and there was no official license announcement. It's by Harper Alley, and they were like a new manga imprint. I think they're doing graphic novels as well that announced last year. Their first manga title was Plus Size Misadventures in Love, and I was so overjoyed, so excited. I read some of this digitally long time ago, never read further because I'm like, well, hopefully it'll just get physically printed. It does have an anime that's coming, but there have been no updates about it, but I am so stoked. It's about a young woman who is on the chubbier side, and before she gets in this car accident, and when she wakes up, she has amnesia and she has no memory her like personality was before this accident. She is done like a total 180 with her life because apparently before this car accident, she was really struggling if she still wanted to even be here anymore. She hated the way she looked. She thought she was ugly. A bunch of negatives, like, because I think the female lead actually finds the journal or diary of herself. Now, like post-car accident, she's like, how could she ever think these things? I'm so incredibly cute. And she is so confident and really enthusiastic and just has this amazing, I don't know if aura is the right word, but this really happy vibe aura about her. And it seems to be really contagious because people around her are noticing and they are changing alongside her. And so I cannot wait to read further, to have a female lead that's like on the chubbier side. Like, I am overjoyed to read a female lead that just feels so easily like identifiable and able to relate to. Like, yes, I'm here for it. And I really love the art. Like, she genuinely looks so cute, and I'm excited to see how this young woman gradually changes and grows and eventually, hopefully, finds love. Like, I'm seated all the way through. I've definitely gushed and shared about the cover reveals because they're so pretty and so cute, and I just feel like it was such a big manga license win to get this physically. Like, yes, I cannot wait to, again, read ahead here. For number 3, I was so excited when Yen Press licensed this because, I don't know, I felt like this didn't have, obviously I wanted it to be, but I didn't know if it had the chance to do it or be considered, and that is Suzuki-kun's Mindful Life. Look, I absolutely love the trope, similar to Play It Cool, guys, where you have these young men who are considered very attractive, but they have misunderstandings in their life from other people. Granted, in Play It Cool, guys, they're goofy goobers. They just have these silly goofs. But with Suzuki-kun's Mindful Life, he looks like a delinquent, but he's not. This really reminds me of Otomen, where he looks one way, but he loves flowers, he loves candy, he loves sweets, and he's just this really sweet dude underneath what this perception of what everybody thinks that he is, and he's really big and scary when he's not. He's not. I mean, he may look it, but inside, he's not. He's a total, I'm gonna go ahead and say, a precious little being, okay? I fully believe that. And so when I saw this got picked up, I totally celebrated because I really, really love slice of life manga that's about young men being misunderstood and there's just no romance. Like, it's just a feel-good, happy time, and I need to go get my copy of My New Boss is Goofy, I think is the name of it, or My New Boss is Too Goofy. That was definitely a license win for me last year, but then I got Tape It's Me-sai, which I did the review of last Friday, and I had to cancel some pre-orders, and unfortunately that was one that I decided to cut, not because I didn't want it anymore, but because I just wanted Taemin's B-side more, unfortunately. Well, maybe not unfortunately, but I just wanted that one more. So I had to cut some ties with things, but I am over the moon for Suzuki-kun. I cannot wait to meet this character. I can't wait to see the misunderstandings that take place and see this friendship bloom with this character that I guess that he helped save from, I don't know if it was somebody that was causing a fight or something, but he helps saves them and they become really close friends. Like, I am seated and I cannot wait to just read more. I've seen the art of it and I really loved it and I adore this cover so much. It's so precious, wholesome. It's just speaking to my heart. I cannot wait. I know I've said that more than once, but I'm really, really, really looking forward to this one. For number 4, I remember I took a hiatus on the Sunday that this was announced, and I come back Monday morning, and I was shocked. I have wanted this manga so bad. It speaks to my villainous otome loving game heart, though I would say otome game in the sense of like the manga trope, because I still have not finished playing the otome game that I have, but that is reincarnated in a mafia dating game. A Yakuza heiress becomes the top-rated villain's romantic target. Oh my goodness. So the light novel this is based off of is by the same creator as the 7 Time Loop light novelist. And that was one reason of many why I was really excited for this. But honestly, just that first part of that title, reincarnated in a mafia dating sim, like, I'm sold for the mafia, I'm sold for the dating sim, and it just kept getting better when you read the subtext of where she's a Yakuza heiress who becomes the top-ranked villain's romantic target. Like, everything in this title just speaks to me. Like, I finally, after the license announcement, I finally looked up the art of the story outside of the covers, and I was sated. Like, this is one time I could genuinely say that it was the original creator and the title that just had my heart in a chokehold, and I was like, it's going on my license wish list despite if I barely know anything about it. And I tried actually looking up a blurb online, but Tokyo Pop doesn't really give us a blurb online. And I was like, oh, okay, gee, thank you. Like, okay. But just going off of this title and who the creator is and the amazing cover, I cannot wait to read this. I don't think I have my copy pre-ordered. No, in this last Books A Million online sale, I did pre-order it and I cannot wait to read it. I am so stoked. I feel like this was another one like Suzuki-kun that I just didn't see coming. Like, I had really hoped, because I feel like the creator of 7th Time Loop, like, she has so many interesting series, and with the popularity of 7th Time Loop, I'm like, how are no other publishers getting up on these series? I mean, I know J Novel Club has her, was it Legendary Witch? They have her light novel series digitally. But outside of that one and before this Mafia one, there was nothing else except for 7th Time Loop. And I'm like, come on, like, somebody surely is thinking, we want to make some money. We think readers are going to like this. Let's go for it. Because there's another one, too, or there's several others actually. This is a light novel, and I can't remember the full name of it, but this is a light novel by the 7th Time Loop creator, and I want it because I love the art, and the heroine here looks amazing. There was definitely some surprise when I opened it, and I was like, oh, it's not a manga, because I think when I bought it, I thought it was, and I wanted the acrylic, not standee, but an acrylic merch that came with it, because I just, again, love the cover art for that, and I'm hoping that gets picked up as well. So I'm like, please, somebody just pretty much just license everything by the 7th Time Loop creator. We will be good. We will be good. Like, she even has a new one that's coming out that I'm really excited about as well that sounds and looks really good. But anyway, coming back to the Mafia series, yes, I am eagerly anticipating that I'm gonna love this. Everything about it is just speaking to my heart, and I can't wait. I can't wait for all of these. Sorry, I feel like I'm sound like a broken record here, even though I'm not trying to be. Last but not least, for number 5, Mechanical Marie. I screamed and yelled and was so excited in my car because it happened when I was in the school car line, and when I looked online and I saw it, and I was overjoyed because I have heard so many great things about this series from people who had read it. I decided, I was like, man, I really need to look into this or just get it. And then we got the anime announcement, and then we got the license announcement from Yen Press. It's a 7-volume series, I think. What I'm so excited about this one is that the female lead, she is a human, but she disguises herself, I guess you would say, or acts like an android, because the male lead doesn't like female humans or something like that, like female woman. I think something happened, and so he didn't want to work closely with another human being, whoever's in charge or overseeing whatever he does, because he's I'm assuming the son of a business owner, that they get him this android, but she's really a human. She's really a human, but she has to like have these faces of no expression, like she can't blink or anything like that. And when we saw the anime trailer a while back, you can see she is struggling, but the fight scenes look so good. And so I love when we get shoujo manga that's really good romance and really good action and combine it into one. I am always seated for that. I think it's so exciting, and it just breaks that stereotype too, I think, of like shoujo manga is just romance. Like, no, it's not just romance. So I cannot wait to read this. I am eagerly looking forward to pre-ordering it and getting a copy and just finding out what happens and how this young woman manages this, like, or goes through the situation, because I feel like it'd be so hard to keep a straight face. And I think, like, yeah, like in the trailer, she thinks that the male lead is cute, and I'm like, girl, how are you able to like do your face like that where no emotion or anything like that? So I can't wait for this one as well. And as you can see, I'm really excited for all of these, and there's been some other wins as well. I know this video was sort of long because I sort of rambled in the beginning, but I really just wanted to share my feelings about why I wanted to film this video, and hopefully it resonates with you. But I would definitely love to know, what are some of your license wins this year? What are you hoping to maybe get as well? I have a huge long list here that I'll show really briefly or really quickly. I'm hoping that there will be more licenses because Yen Press does have some announcements this Friday, so you stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll have something to talk about in the upcoming manga news video. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!